In this video, an exercise to enhance self-awareness will be presented. It is constructed to help people boost their ability of critical thinking and reflecting about themselves. First of all, we are going to present you the preparation before we will go into the different steps of the exercise and how to conclude it. For the preparation, you need 5 sticky notes and a large outline drawing of a body for each participant. The drawing needs space inside and outside of it to write about parts of the identity. The trainer needs to prepare an example for the participants. Furthermore, a space for individual reflection as well as for small group work and plenary debriefing is needed, as well as a list of different values which can be put on a poster or something similar. The exercise. This exercise is divided into 4 steps. Each one we are going to explain now. The first step is to introduce the participants to the exercise by showing the prepared picture by the trainer. Explain about identity, visible and non-visible aspects, roles, senses of belonging, etc. Introduce the concept of values and that different roles or senses of belonging have different behaviors, attitudes and values connected to them. It is the values that we will be focusing on eliciting here. For example, being a member of a football team connects to teamwork, success, reliability, and commitment. Someone who attends to church might have a commitment as value, but perhaps also spirituality, compassion, and humility. Step 2. Participants individually reflect on parts of themselves. Aspects of their identity which are visible to others are written on the outside of the body shape line. Aspects of their identity which are not visible are written inside the body shape line. Aspects to be considered are roles participants have, what they enjoy doing, as well as different affiliations or senses of belonging that make up their identity. Participants should order these aspects. The ones which are written closer to the heart are more central to their identity. Step 3. Then the participants choose 5 of the many aspects of their identity they have to have on their picture. On each one of the 5 separate sticky notes, they should write a value that is related to one of those chosen aspects from their picture. It should be a value that they feel they have because of this particular sense of belonging or because of the particular role they play. Some examples are a manager of the teamwork, leadership, or mother of 2 children, responsibility. Step 4. Participants join smaller groups and share the key aspects of their identity, of course just as much as they are willing to reveal, the values connected to them, and in sharing, participants identify where the similarities and differences between them are. And now to the learn check, the last part of this. To sum it up, it is important for participants to reflect on their own identity and then to make a link to the topic of values. How was the individual process? How was it to identify the different aspects of yourself? How was it to extract values from them? When seeing other people's identities, were there any affiliations in common but different values, or some values or same values but different affiliations? Were there moments in your life when these affiliations were closer or further away from your heart? How do you relate to different people having their identities in mind? How do you relate to other people who have different identities and different values than yours? And now, tips for the trainers. This activity has a medium level of complexity, because the setup is fairly straightforward. Still, the facilitation and of debriefing might be more demanding, so make sure you are able to adapt, while keeping the learning objectives in mind, of course, and support the participants. It is important to ensure that participants should only share with others what they are comfortable with.